Hello, everyone. I'm Carrie Koenig, Vice President of Patient Experience and Communication, and I want to wish everyone a happy Nurses Week. In honor of the great nurses who work here at MedStar Health Home Care, we want to spotlight some of the amazing things that nurses do in various departments across our company. So today, I am happy to introduce two special guests from our Business Development Department. Minna, would you mind introducing yourself?
My name is Minna Algren, and I work at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital. I'm a clinical consultant, so I arrange home care. And I have been a nurse for 34 years.
Wow, that's great. All right, Gina, would you mind introducing yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Gina Williams. I'm a registered nurse. I am a clinical account manager with the Business Development Department. So I set up home care for patients discharging from various skilled nursing facilities primarily. I've been with MedStar for almost 20 years, and I've been a nurse this is my 30th year.
Wow, that's fantastic. All right, so Gina, while you're talking, tell us, you've been a nurse for 30 years. What made you choose nursing as a career?
I can't even remember at this point. It's been so long. I think that I just always, for me, it came very naturally. I was the oldest of 7 children. I took care of my brothers and sisters. My mom wasn't a huge fan of blood, so anytime there was blood, I got the call. So it just seemed to be the natural kind of flow into it. And I just remember always wanting to be a nurse and wanting to help people.
That's great. Minna, how about you? Do you remember what made you become a nurse?
So it's a funny story. So I went to agriculture school because I like to take care of animals and be whatever is in farming. And then after I finished the school, I was like, I don't think this is for me. So then my cousin said, hey, you like to take care of things, so why don't you go to nursing school? And I was like, yeah, I can take care of people. So then that's when I went to nursing school and I became a registered nurse.
Wow, that's a lot of school. All right, so tell us, how does your nursing education or your nursing experience background, how do you feel like it helps you in your role in the Business Development Department?
So, of course, my education and then the years of nursing, it has helped me, like the challenges that we have every day on this job. It really helps me to figure out and resolve problems. And then I know, all the years I have learned about diagnosis, about insurance, and of course, patient care, because I used to work on a hospital too, on a floor. So all that experience has helped me to manage this job, I think, very well.
All right, Gina, so there's a lot of jobs that kind of define who people are. Like I would say a pastor is a really good example. I have a good friend who's a pastor and he retired like 10 years ago, but still a pastor. It's part of who he is. And it seems like that's true also of healthcare careers. Would you say that being a nurse defines who you are? And if so, how does it define who you are?
I definitely think it's a well-grounded part of me. They say once a nurse, always a nurse. And that really is the truth. You can't really get away from it. You'll find yourself getting phone calls from your friends. Hey, my kid's got this, can you help me with this? And, the call at 10 o'clock at night for somebody to help you. And so I think that it is a huge part of who I am, and having done it for so long, you can't really get away from it. You go on vacation and you see somebody, maybe not feeling well or sick, and you immediately start to do an assessment and okay, here's what I think you should do. And you're like, wait, can I just turn it off? I had a friend that happened to, we were on vacation and her daughter got hurt, and I did a full assessment and I was like, okay, I think everything is okay. Like I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And I said, you may want to take her to the ER just in case, make you feel better. And they came back and they were like, you did a more thorough evaluation than the ER did. And we should have just listened to you, but so yes, I think it definitely does, define that. And my kids are always like, Mom, you're such a nurse,
How about you, Minna? Do you feel like nursing defines who you are?
Yes. So yeah, you never turn it off. So and I think part of it is that I have always liked to take care of, others. And so it's like I'm on 24 hours a nurse. I get calls from, especially during the COVID, people would call me, my friends and family would call me, hey, I have these symptoms. I feel this way. What do you think? What should I do?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Maybe you need to establish an hourly rate for your phone call conversation. A friends and family charge.
I sometimes tell my friends, I'm like, don't do anything silly because I'm not working right now. Like we're not, so.
So, Minna, what would you like for people to know about nurses like you? For example, is there anything that you think maybe people don't understand about nurse? We talked about how it defines who you are. Is there anything you wish people knew or understood about being a nurse?
So I sometimes I feel like, people underestimate nursing and they think, okay, because I'm in the hospital, people think, oh, the doctors are there. But one of the physicians told me once that the nurses and the nursing is really the backbone of medicine. And then I have noticed that because the doctors will call me and they don't really know what they're doing, so they ask. And that's when nursing comes, or even on the floors and on arranging home care, is that you give them, the doctors, your knowledge, and then they can go on and like write orders. And so I think it's true. We are the backbone of medicine.
Great. Gina, how about you? What do you think? What do you wish people knew or understood more about nurses?
I think Minna summed that up really well about that. But I think like just for this position, you know, or this kind of nursing, there's so many different kinds of nursing, right? When I say I'm a nurse, the first thing somebody says, oh, what hospital do you work at? And then I said, well, no, I work for home care. Oh, you go out and take it. Well, no, I do, so I wish people knew how many different, like, just kinds of nurses there are and the responsibilities. And even though this isn't direct patient care, like hands-on patient care, it's still patient care. We talk to patients, we listen to what they have to say, we try and troubleshoot for them, we try and ensure that they're going to get what they need when they go home. And a lot of times, especially in this position, patients are nervous, they haven't been home for a long time, or they've got IVs, or, and just the fact that you're talking to them and saying, hey, we've got you, we're going to take care of you, we're going to get this set up, don't worry about it, I've got it, is huge. And it's a huge relief to them. And I think that, so, even though we're not really with that hands-on patient care, we're still providing patient care. And that's one of the things I like about this job.
That is such an excellent point. And that's exactly why this week we're doing this video series to spotlight nurses and how nurses really make a positive impact in many departments in MedStar Health Home Care. You will find nurses everywhere, not just in the community taking care of patients, but in departments like business development, quality assurance, clinical support services, nursing leadership. So I really look forward to future meetings with our nurses. I want to thank you, Minna and Gina, for sharing your stories with us today and telling us a little bit about how you use your nursing background to make a positive difference for patients who are coming to us through the business development department. So thanks for your time today, and thanks to all of you for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time for another spotlight on nurses at MedStar Health Home Care. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.